ปอมปอมปอมปอมรอยชะOkay, number 5, 6, winning. Five, 6. Seven. What's that? Oh, I can't read it. It's too small. These glasses are rubbish. 7, 2, 8. No, doesn't work. How to read that. It's 2, 3. Just try again. It does work. 3 views. Wow. What time is it? 2:49. How was that? 2:49. 3 o'clock. So that's 8 o'clock in the morning. Is it 8, 10, 12? Yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning. Just looking at the multiple choice test for foreigners. So, get this, I'm reading it directly from the training course. So the question is, it's not very good because it's been translated. Before using a car to travel long distances, how should you do? Right, so study the route, get enough sleep. Study the route, read travel guides, books until late. In the past, lubricant was given more than specified value. Reduce tire pressure. So clearly, the first answer, study the route, get enough sleep. I think we'll go with that one. You need to get 80% pass. In which cases should you use emergency lights? Well, if you've got emergency lights, what do they mean? Do they mean your hazard lights? Or do they mean the blue lights? When your car breaks down, when you drive at low speed while it's getting lost, I've seen that. When you drive low speed due to heavy rain, or when you want to drive through an intersection in a straight direction. So clearly, the only one there that would be valid is one when your car breaks down. To be fair, if they're all going to be like this, I will get 100%. And I'm not bragging. Right, so the following vehicles are exempt from the fee, other than fee for the license plate. Why you would need to know that, I don't know. But the fire engine, I would say, is probably the right one. Private van, van hire or personal motorcycle, I would probably say number one. I guess. Let's go with that. Right. There's a blue arrow, a blue circle with a left arrow. This mark, what do you mean? Okay. So it means, number one, the road ahead is blocked for one-way traffic to the left. Number two, can only go to the right. Number three is, do not drive on the right. Well, that's possibly what it is. Obviously, you could translate that as keep left. It is keep left, but only drive to the right. So it's either 3 or 4. I would say 4, because only drive to the right. Oh no, only drive to the left. Sorry, I got it wrong anyway. Number 3, do not drive on the right. So 3. Let's do next question, number 5. Whilst driving, a red battery warning light appears on the dashboard. What does it mean? That's debatable, because we've had that on a car and it was actually the battery. But the alternator, number 1, a bad battery. Number 3 is distilled water in dry batteries. Or number 4, the battery has no power. Well, if it's light on the dashboard, it will be the alternator, possibly. There again, it could be the battery. Let's go with alternator. Slow speed car. How should the driver act? Right, number 1, can drive both left and right crossbars. What? Number 2, drive a chic car on the right side. Number 3, driving on the road shoulder. Or 4, driving on the left edge. Well, you have to overtake on the right, so slow speed car. I would say that's option 2, because there isn't any other legal one. Right, question number 7. From the picture, when you see a bus, turn right and turn right to leave the bus stop. How should you act? Well, in the UK, you should let the bus out. Do they do that in Thailand? I'll leave it up to you to decide what they do in Thailand. But the answer you're looking for is probably no. But the answer on this one is 1, ignore it and immediately overtake the bus. Number 2, slow down and let the bus go first. Number 3, honk the horn and flash the high beam. Number 4, turn on the emergency lights and tell the bus to go first. Well, legally you shouldn't do that. So the only one there is number 2. Okay, question number 8. Right, I have no idea about this one because this one is a Thai question, but I can probably guess. So Mr. Ray has used the car for 6 years and wishes to pay the annual car tax. What documents are required for car tax payment? Okay, I would say number 1, private condition inspection certificate, car accident victims protection act, car registration for handbook. Okay, so number 2 is certificate of passing the private condition examination, the act on the protection of car accident victims. Number 3, private condition examination certificate, the vehicle registration manual. Number 4 is private condition inspection, car accident victims Protection Act and a copy of the car registration manual. Now it's going to be number 4 or number 1, because they're both the same except that one is a manual and one is a handbook. So I don't know which one it is. And is a manual, is that considered to be a certificate? I'm going to go with number 4 because I'm not sure, but I think it's number 4. Even so, I've probably got one wrong out of the questions. Question 9. Right, so it's a hexagonal red. It's got the word in Thai in the middle, and I presume that says stop. When I found this marked, how should riders act? Stop. Right, so 1, do not stop all kinds of cars. Only cars can be driven because it's a major road. To slow down and drive slowly. And 4 is must stop to allow vehicles and pedestrians in road to pass first when it's considered safe. So it's going to be, it is going to be number 4, I think. Must stop. We'll go with 4 anyway. So 4. Next one. So which one is the following is correct according to driving etiquette? Right, so 1, drive at high speed and change lanes often. Basically tailgate, drive behind the car in front. Use horn signals. Or 4, give left and right signals every time. Oh, bugger, I didn't. Got to select 4. Right, here we go. So question 11. How should public drivers behave? Right, so don't take drugs. Drive at speed when passengers are in a hurry. Indulge a rider in order to reach the destination as quickly as possible. Smoking relieves stress in traffic jams. Who is doing these questions? Anyway, the answer is 1. Don't take drugs. Okay, next one. Right. Within how many days does a driver who violates the road traffic law receive a ticket from the traffic office? I have no idea. It's going to be a guess. But we have a choice of 10 days, 7 days, 15 days, or 30 days. Shall I ask a friend? I'll see if Tad knows. Tad, okay, police stop you and give you a ticket or money. How long you pay? How long you have? 10 days, 7 days, 15 days, or 30 days before you have to go to the police station to pay. Yeah, but how many days you have? Is it 7 days?
I think 7 days.
You think 7 days, or maybe 10?
Because I have to get.
Because you pay every day. You pay. Yeah, they go to. Yeah.
Or next day, police again got pay again.
Yeah. So I think 7 days. Yeah. But normally you pay it on the day you go down the station. Okay, 7 days. Possibly got 2 wrong. Not sure. Right, 13. What characteristics must the vehicle use on the road? Have whatever that means, I don't know. But right, so a car whose headlights do not turn on, a car with loud noise, the option is number 4, but car with 55% black smoke. Oh my God. Right, so option 4 is a vehicle that has already been registered and paid tax. we'll go with that one, shall we? Right, next one. 14. And there's 50 questions. Fucking hell. In any case, a public vehicle driver can refuse to be hired to carry passengers. Right, we're gonna have to guess on this one because I'm not a taxi driver. Or there is an option there for all of the above. So passenger is of unsound mind. A drunk passenger. A passenger bought the smelly durian. I know that's probably true. Or 4, all of the above. Shall I ask a friend again and see if she knows? Darling, if you drive a taxi and you have durian, can they say, no, come, not coming, not going my taxi? So I'm a taxi driver and you've got durian and you want to go in my taxi, can I tell you, no way, my dad? Is that law? Is that law? Do you think that that's true? They can do that? What do you think? Yes or no? You don't know. But if I want, I know you cannot have durian in aeroplane. But what about if somebody tell you no durian in my taxi? They can. Someone can. What about
someone don't like durian, darling?
someone not like it?
Like durian.
No. I'm going to say all 4 because I think that's probably true. So let's do that one. All 4 of them. Right. How many years is a temporary driving license? I know this one. 2 years. Right, 17. Turning the steering wheel whilst parked. That's a good one, because that is actually the tread wears. Power oil consumption, fuel consumption, or make it easier turning the steering wheel while the car is parked. I'm going to say number 1 because the tread, it actually will damage the joints, the bearings. So if we were doing advanced driving, then you wouldn't do that. You'd be encouraged not to turn the wheel whilst you're stationary. So I'm going to say number 1. Right, there we go. Number 18. Right, so driving in any way that doesn't need to turn on the turn signal. Okay. So it's number 1. Turn left into the alley. Turn left from the alley. Steering way. I have no idea what that means. And way back to the car. What does that mean? Looks like I might get this one wrong because I have no idea what those 2 mean. Right, so if you're turning left from an alley or into an alley, then you would signal. So it's not those 2. Now, steering way, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Or way back, does that mean reverse the car? You wouldn't necessarily signal. I think I'm going to go with number 4 because I'm not sure. There's probably another one I got wrong. Right, so when this mark is found, what mark? Oh, that mark, it's a cow. It's a cow in a diamond, it's a diamond yellow. Right. So when this mark is found, how should the driver act? Drive slower and be careful of pedestrians. Drive slower. Road ahead may have animals. 3 is drive slower, careful of students. And drive slowly, be careful of danger. I think the obvious one there is 2. Right, next question. Right, there's a road diagram with a junction, hatched lines. So it's a give-way line. It's not a stop line. So this is right. Number 1 is have the driver slow down and accelerate the engine first. What does that mean? Drive slower if you see other vehicles or pedestrians. The vehicle must be stopped before reaching the line giving way. I think it's going to be that one, but I didn't think you had to stop. I thought it was only for stop. Anyway, 3, definitely not. Let's have the driver drive quicker. And number 4 is allow the drivers to slow down or overtake. It's not though, it's got to be number 2. I didn't think you had to stop on that, but that obviously is what they're saying. Right. I've no idea about this, so I'll make a guess. Mr. K was born in Chiang Mai, wishing to obtain a temporary personal car license. Where to go? Well, I would say probably land transport. And there are 3 options. I would say it's number 2, because it's all about regions on this one. Provincial Command Office and all provincial transport offices. So I presume, I don't know, because the 3rd one is Provincial Transport Office except Yala. No idea where Yala is, but this is a specific Thai question. I'm going to guess saying that Chiang Mai is its own. It's got its own land transport office, except Bangkok. So I'm going to say 2. So I think that might be wrong. How ready should a good driver be? Study the route before leaving. All of the above will be correct. Will have physical and mental readiness, knowledge of the traffic laws and other related laws. So I would say probably all 3 of them. Go for that. In the case of suspension or revocation of a driving license, within how many days is there a right of appeal? So we've got 15, 30, 60 or 90. I don't know. It's hard. I think this one's going to be a wrong answer, but I'm going to guess and say, I think the logical one would be 30 days. Let's do 30 days. It's either 30 or 60. Right, question 24. Right. So when the accident occurs and there are injuries, what should the driver think first? Okay. So move the car, help the injured, waiting for insurance, or 4, wait to see the police. I think probably number 2 myself. Right. So what style should the fingers hold on the steering wheel? Pretty much as per. So it's either 5 fingers holding, can be rotated flexibly, hold it as tight as possible. All 5 fingers touching the steering wheel, can turn the steering wheel with one hand. That might be frowned upon. Use only 2 thumbs and 2 fingers. Oh God! Somebody will probably select that. Oh God! I can't believe this. It's a joke. It's got to be a joke. Right. Okay. Right. So we have another picture question. So we've got a car coming out from the left side in front, crossing over our path. The question is, if you want to drive straight, how should you be careful to act? Right. So it's honk the horn, continue driving same speed, or slow down, give way, or turn on your emergency lights and drive past quickly. Oh God, fucking hell. If it's going to be like this. Oh Jesus. Anyway, number 3, slow down and give way. Before driving into a curb or turning corner, how should I use the speed? Slow down as much as you can, control the car according to the curb, control the speed of the car, use a constant speed, increase the speed. Okay, so I would say number 2 because it will control the speed of the car according to the curve. Let's do that one. Okay, so question 28. What should I do when I stop suddenly? The car doesn't have ABS braking. I don't know why they've got that, because most cars have it. Anyway, press the brakes as hard without removing the brake. Alternatively, step on and release the brake. You press the brake pedal and pull the handbrake. Oh God! To press the brake and turn off the engine. Oh my God! Right, so number 2. Next question, 29. Okay. It's got a picture and it's got, I think it's a speedometer type, well, it might be, no, it's on the tyre. It's on the tyre. So this is going to be a rating, isn't it? It's going to be a rating. Okay, so the only option there is the tyre expires date, I reckon. Because it could be year of manufacture. There's only 2 numbers. I'll go with expiry. Probably wrong. Okay, so we have a reverse triangle on the road. How should the driver act? Right, increase caution, stop the car. Increase caution in the something area. Drive slower, it's unsafe. Must stop the car before reaching the way. Increase caution and park the car. Right, so it has to be 3, because it's a give way. Right, here we go then, number 31. Which is the following is correct? to driving at night. Turn on the high beam all the time. Drive slower than usual or faster than what you can see. Drive as fast as usual. Always turn on the emergency lights while driving. That's confusing. That doesn't make sense because the right answer does that. I don't think that's translated correctly because I think the answer is number 2 because the other ones are silly. I'll go with 2. Drive slower than usual or faster than what you can see. I think they mean not faster. Not faster than what you can see. Okay, I think they need some help with the quizzes because they're rubbish. Right. Brake pads will work against any part of the car's equipment. So we've got car tyres, car wheels, wheel rim, brake discs. So, is that a trick question? Because it's brake, they're on about brake pads.
Oh.
Will that work against what? That could be wheel rim. Because you don't have, no, it might be on the 4 brake discs. Let's do that one. Right. In removing the battery terminals, which terminal should be removed first? Remove the positive and negative terminals at the same time. I would say remove positive first, but I've no idea what they mean by anode. 3 is any pole first, and number 4 is negative pole first. I would say that's incorrect. I say positive, take the positive one off first. However, there's not an option. So we will say both together. Right. Number 34, there's a picture of a diamond with a rail track. Okay, so drive slower, ready to stop the car. The road ahead has no barrier. Drive slower, ready to stop. Cab bridge, no idea. Able to stop, drive fast without stopping. And slow down and be ready to stop. It's either 1 or 4. I'm going to say number 1 because drive slower, ready to stop the car. The road ahead has no barrier. Interesting. Able to drive fast without stopping. The railroad crossing has no barriers. I'm going to go with 1. Right. If the engine is overheating, what should I do? Add water when the hairdryer is cool. Pour water into the engine to cool the engine. Open the hood to cool down. Turn off the air conditioner. open the windows. If it's overheating, there's several things that you should do. I'm going to say it doesn't say turn off the engine though, that's the trouble. The engine is overheating, what should I do? That's a bit ambiguous. Unfortunately, it's also not translated very well. Turn off the air conditioner, open the windows and park the car. Or open the hood to cool down. Let's go with 3. I don't think it's right, but right. So we got a reverse triangle red with some writing in between. I think this is a giveaway. So give way to vehicles or pedestrians. Do not make a U-turn. Do not make a U-turn to the right. Make a U-turn to the right. Well, the only one there is 1. Because the options are not having to do with U-turn. Okay, so we have a yellow triangle, yellow diamond. There's a road like arrows. There's an obstruction that you're going around, so it's I think it's like a dual carriageway type thing, or roadworks. Right, so it's drive close to the opposite side with caution, narrow road to the left, drive to the left with caution, narrow right side, drive close to the opposite side with caution, the way down is steep, or drive close to the left side with caution. I think it's that one. Okay, question 38. So the following vehicles have why I would need to know this, I don't know. What vehicles are exempt from the fee other than license plate? The only one there make any sense would be fire engine. We've already had this question before. So, right. Question 39. Right, so how much alcohol to exceed the legal limit? Whilst driving, how much alcohol is detected in the body in excess of the legal limit? So imprisonment 3 months or a fine, imprisonment 1 month or a fine, fine not exceeding 5,000, fine it's not exceeding 10,000. I think it's number 1. Imprisonment for not more than 3 months or a fine 1 to 50,000 baht. Yeah, I'm going to go with 1 because I think I've heard about that before. Right. Question 40. Oh, God. To prevent accidents, how far must the driver leave the vehicle in front? Distance appropriate to the speed of the vehicle. 2 meters, 3 meters, not less than 4 meters. Well, we call that the 2-second rule, don't we? Only a full brakes, is it 4 second or 2 second? 2-second rule. So, distance appropriate to the speed of the vehicle. Anyway, how big is the car? It's 2 meters, isn't it? So one car length. Or yeah, no, got to be one. Okay. What is the function of a car water pump? Okay, they're getting desperate with these questions to make up 50, aren't they? Right, so we have to circulate the water, engine to radiator, make the fuel circulate, make the engine oil circulate, or water pump from outside when the water in the boiler is missing. Should we have number 1 then? Let's try that. Okay. And this question I don't know because it's Thai. It's how many days must the car transfer be notified to the registrar? 15, 45, 20 or 30 days? I have no idea. It will be a guess. I'm going to have to guess on this one. How many days must the car transfer be notified? Shall I ask my wife if she knows? It's a question you might know. Okay. If I have a car, I sell you a car, you have to go to register in your name. How many days you have to go?
No understand.
I have a car. You buy my car. Yeah. Documents. Give you documents. You have to go to office, register. How long you have? How many days? Is it 15 days? 45 days? 20 days? Or 30 days? You don't know, do you? Oh, darling, you're not helping me. Right, I'm going to guess. 30 days. It's all a load of bollocks anyway. Right, if the tyre is inflated too hard, how will it affect the tyres? The centre tread will wear out. The ride will be smoother to consume fuel. Side tread wears faster than normal. If the tyre is overinflated, it will be the centre. A red traffic light in the shape of an oblique cross. Oh, we mean like X. So basically it's about motorway type thing. So what should you do? Park the car in that lane, stop and park the car in the lane, driving in that lane, or stop the vehicle in that lane. How is the driver prohibited from driving? Oh, number 3 then. It's the way it's worded. So you've got the X, red X, and you shouldn't drive in that road, in that lane. Okay, next question. 45. Picture of a train So it's drive at normal speed, watch out for trains, drive slower, observe the train and stop the car if it's there, at least 5 meters. Drive fast because the train is passing. Can drive quickly because there are no obstacles. One. Which of the following is correct? Okay, so motorcycles must drive in the left lane. Passenger trucks must drive in the opposite lane on the far right. Cargo trucks must drive in the far right side, and changing the lane to the right or left without having to look at the left or right mirror. Oh my God. Okay. The only, oh no! No, don't do that. Look, oh, it's gone back to 1. Fucking bastard. I was doing so well, it went back to 1. I'm not doing it all again. It can fuck off. I reckon I've got, well, I'm not going to guess. So anyway, it went wrong. The app whacked. The app crashed. And I've lost the, I was up to 40 odd questions and it crashed. So I'm not going to do it again. But if it's like that, then it shouldn't be a problem. But they do need some help with translation because that's diabolical, some of them questions. And some of them are very specific to Thai law. So I don't know what they are. That's very random, asking about Chiang Mai. So that is that's next week. So Tuesday is going to be a really boring 8 hours. We have basically 8 o'clock in the morning to 7 at night, and the first 2 or 3 hours, according to the itinerary, is they're gonna teach you how to fucking drive a car, and then you're gonna have to for a couple of hours of practice, and then on Wednesday it's the exam basically. So with that multiple choice crap. Plus, presume somebody sitting in your car as you drive it around. Now, if you're wondering what this is all about, it's a Thai driving license, and basically, because I had one and it expired, they've changed the rules for foreigners, and basically, you have to go and do this course. And it's pathetic because I've been driving for 46 years and 10 years in Thailand already. So if I can't drive, then I'm in trouble. So in order to get the Thai driving license, you have to go through all this. If you haven't got a Thai driving license already, then it's a lot easier, apparently. You can do it the normal way, which is use your IDP or your UK license, and that's it basically. Just do what I did the very first time. But if you've got one, they already know about it, so you can't scam them by saying, "Oh, you haven't got it," or "I've lost it," because they know. So whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. But that's next week. Luckily, because I can drive, I've got to go on Monday. It's just Tuesday and Wednesday. Interesting. Check before that. Check before that. What the hell's that? Anyway, so that's it for today. I call it a day. Obviously, we've had people watching, no interaction, mind you. Disappointingly, again, 2 or 3 viewers. Right, see you later.